part of the mentality of how hard could it be is I think that I can try new things, so I'm going to try and play a guitar thing. First of all, Sean was supposed to talk for 10 more minutes. I've had to pee for like an hour, and I was like, he'll just warm him up, and then nobody did. And the thing is, I feel like going first is hard because the audience is not really prepped for it. They're not warm for it. But then something I learned at church is that sometimes you have to sacrifice the first sheep because they're the best sheep. And so, it is what it is. But with that in mind, I grew up in Indiana, which is in the Midwest, but that means in the middle. I don't know who drew the map, but they're like, it's in the Midwest. I'm like, but it keeps going? You're like, yeah, it keeps going. How far? A lot. Okay. It's a long drive from here. But anyway, when I was in Indiana, I was like, I don't want to ever move to Utah, because all my friends who had escaped from Utah to find solace in Indiana, in the Midwest, they're like, it's so judgy there, dude. They're going to judge you. They're so judgy. And I was like, what? They can't all be that judgy. But I was afraid that they were. So I was like, I don't want to live there just in case they're judgy. So what I'm saying is, if you could just hold your judgment back. I'm about to play a song I've practiced today for the first time today. But that's not the point. But the point is, if you're going to be really judgy, just maybe wait and then just applaud louder if you're judging me. But the point is, if you were really judgy, you might feel something like this. This is a parody that my dad wrote, and the reason I'm performing this is because it's pre-written, and I did not finish writing any jokes because I procrastinated until today when I tried to learn this song. I'm going to grab this guitar really quick. Can I move this more center? Is that okay? Okay, dude. This feels like so much effort for a joke, but it's a joke. It's the gift that keeps on giving, because it's a parody about, this is a parody my dad wrote. So I was born and raised LDS, as well, my dad was as well, and this is a parody of a song called Rednecker, which if you've ever heard of Hardy, you're one of 4 people that I know, because no one has ever heard of this song or Hardy, apparently. Hey, yeah, do you know Rednecker? I'm Rednecker. All right, but that's not what this is about. This is a parody. It's called Mormoner, and the jokes begin already. Dude, can you guys hear that down there? Oh. All right, how are we doing? Yeah, dude, hang on. All right, and I don't even know. I think, does that sound okay? Yeah. David's telling me to go for it. I guess we just go for it. Yeah, dude. This is so dumb. I should have practiced this before. All right. So you think you've got some pioneer cred, been a bishop a time or two, got a BYU hat on top of your head and drink a beer before you'd vote blue. Yeah, you maybe done a little family history, read your scriptures every single day. But if you think your holy's holier than mine, I got some words to say. My heart is purer than your heart, and my hands are just a little more clean. Got my Eagle Scout at 13, y'all, I try to never say an unkind thing. And my faith is stronger than your faith, and my testimony is more true. You may think that you're Mormon, but I'm more Mormoner than you. Yes, I am. This is before the rerun. So, it's a dated joke maybe. Got a van parked in my driveway with room for 14 of my clan. Nephi and Sam are on missions, but Sariah found herself a good man. Got a basement full of 96-hour kits. Every 30 minutes I repent. And every time I pay my tithing, I give at least 15%. My heart is purer than your heart, and my hands are just a little more clean. Have my own prophetic dreams, yeah, we're canning every single kind of being. My faith is stronger than your faith, and my testimony is more true. You may think that you're Mormon, but I'm more Mormoner than you, more Mormoner than you. I like to sing with the Tabernacle Choir on Sundays. Every Monday night we have a heck of fun day. Got gospel quotes up all over my house, and a fertile spouse. My heart is purer than your heart, and my hands are just a little more clean. No, hang on. Start over. Chorus last time. My heart is purer than your heart. Everybody now. And my hands are just a little more clean. I'm not trying to cause contention or a big scene. And my faith is stronger than your faith, and my testimony is way more true. You may think that you're a Mormon, but I'm more manner than you are, more manner than you. Wow, we got there, guys. More manner than you. All right. Wow, you guys are so kind. I'm going to tell my dad that it was a success, and if you'll just back me up on that one when he asks.